close to your mouth as you can.
We'll get there.
You look great while doing it, too.
Hello. Yeah.
What are we doing? We're doing rosters. Women's squad.
I'll just keep turning. Oh, God. Hello. Okay.
Hello and welcome back to the WDBF World Championships here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. My name is Elisa Westman.
And I'm Bill Fisher.
And we are here for a women's cloth match between Austria and Sweden. Now, these two teams are no strangers to each other. They play against each other in the Euro Cup, and they're also no stranger to this type of ball that they are playing, which is cloth.
Yeah. This is, by the way, for those that don't know, the USA match versus Mexico got moved to a different court so we can catch up on time. That is no longer on the stream. I think they're going to stream on the Go person, so keep an eye out for that. But here we are, Austria versus Sweden.
And right out the gate, both teams playing quite aggressively, pushing the line. They clearly are very comfortable with this ball type and with each other. Big catch by Team Austria.
Good pressure coming from that left side of Austria.
Good aggressive throw by number 77, Kilnig.
Woo!
Oh, massive throw by number 20 from Team Austria, Jedlicka. Forcing her opponent to do a little bit of a somersault actually after that hit. Two players left on the court for Team Sweden. Austria making pretty quick work of this first game.
Oh, gets tapped out. Nice honesty. Reisinger.
18 and 29 left in for Sweden. Stralin and Will Colton.
Stralin and Holton. Just Holton left now. Close. Looked like it just skimmed just before her knee. Good spot, though.
The Colton with two balls left in her possession. Looking to be waiting for the right moment to go for a catch.
Great work. Getting small, getting out of the way. Making them work for it. Ooh, slip.
A little bit of slippage on the court. She seems to be okay.
I think she tried to push off with her knee pad.
And that is the 3-minute set. And again with clock, for those who might be new to the game, there are 3-minute sets with cloth. At the end of 3 minutes, whichever side has the most players left on do get the 2 points for that set.
Yeah. It's one of those secondary win conditions that are unique to cloth. We don't have on the foam side, but definitely changes the pace of things.
Definitely. But again, this is the prominent ball type for both of these teams. This is the first time both Austria and Sweden have come to WDBF World Championships, and I have to say we are all very pleased that we're growing as a sport and having such a large stage for everyone to play on.
Absolutely. And just to get to see like the mastery of this cloth ball type that especially the Europeans have brought over in cloth, like I've become such a big fan of cloth after watching just day one.
Absolutely.
Werner with the cross court, but gets tagged out.
Good wing work by number 77, Kadlik. No, excuse me, Kolnig.
Holton being elusive just like last set. Agner tagged out by, I believe.
Austria playing very aggressively, pushing Sweden back on their heels a bit. All 6 players left on the court for Team Austria.
Whoa.
Oh, and Sweden goes for a catch, not quite closing in, but good attempt.
Did you also think that stuck to her for a second as she got that catch?
I thought she maybe had that one for a moment.
Stralin recognizing the opportunity, protecting your teammate, coming up with that out. Still an uphill battle for this Swedish side, 2 against 5. Clawing their way back though, 2-4. A catch evens things up. Holton takes that transition shot. Can't come up with the out, but gets away safely on the return.
Good attempt by Team Sweden. Not quite connecting with an Austrian player.
Holton staying alive.
These 2 players are doing a great job of staying alive and surviving. Trying to even things up a bit, but as mentioned, there's still 3 minutes set, so whatever side has the most players left at the end of the 3 minutes do get the points. So Sweden will have to take out 2 more players in order to even things up.
Ooh.
And a little bit of a face shot there. Face shots do count at this competitive level that we are watching here today.
Oof.
And a double throw on number 18 from Team Sweden.
I think she hit her funny bone, the way she's like grabbing it. It's like,
oh yes, that's always quite painful to hit your elbow. I don't know if they call it funny bone in Austria or Sweden, but it's not very funny all the time.
So I do know the one difference with headshot rules in cloth is that you can be given a card if the headshot is too egregious, like.
And then intentional.
Yeah.
If it's basically like a flagrant foul. Honest play by number 18 from Austria, Lisa Leachfried.
Good job getting low. Tried to come up with that catch, but just couldn't come up with it with Skella. Werner takes the shot. Deflected down by Koenig.
Just nicking Sweden. Felicia Stralin walking off here, making the score 5-4 in favor of Austria.
Werner tapped out. Good shot by Koenig.
It is very likely that everyone on this court right now has faced off against each other in the Euro Cup, since these are both European-based teams. Austria is well known for being one of those top 1 or 2 seeds year over year, so a lot of these players have a lot of experience that they're bringing to the game today.
Yeah, every time I've heard Austria's name come up in this tournament, it's followed by, like, they're real scary.
Yeah,
like,
a lot of nerves.
Yeah,
usually.
did you see what they did? Like,
Yeah. Very
I love the
strong
name on the back of that penny. The retriever. Okay. 6 points uncontested by this Austrian side. Sweden looking to get on the board. Whew. Rock getting low.
All 12 players still on the court.
Nice cross court by Werner.
Yeah, nice cross
Keeping
court
those
attack.
eyes up. Like Fud.
Very effective pump fake here, which I have to say cannot be easy with the cloth balls.
I'm always impressed when people can just pump fake. Like, I can barely hold these things.
Yes, these cloth balls are quite a bit bigger than the foam ball, and being cloth, they don't have a lot of grip to them unless you're holding on to the sticker.
Ooh. I like the redirect there. Werner going for one, catching the other out of position, and Austria staying alive. Nice job by Werner. So many of the outs I've been seeing in cloth is just like someone signaling they're going left and then something comes right. Like, it seems like you have to make those snap judgments in cloth, and it's almost the way like the majority of the outs are gotten.
Four players left on both sides.
Rock tagged out.
And a
Holton
trade
tagged
as
out.
well. Two 2v3 Austria.
Double team 1-for-1.
2v1, number 73 still left on the court for Sweden, Ellen Werner. She's pushing up. And
Werner!
a catch. Both sides make a catch.
Both of them made the
Both out,
Bomb
but one person
Werner.
comes back in and one person is still alive on Team Austria. So it's still a 2v1. How exciting. This is the exciting dodgeball we were hoping for.
Let's see if we have some deja vu if it happens again. Ackner. Koenig.
And that is set time. Very close. Sweden was very close on that one to get their first points on the board. They're
Yeah.
definitely making Austria work for it.
8-0. How much time is left in this first half?
About 8 minutes left in the first half.
Okay. So one of the rule changes for those at home that are used to club is that the teams get 2 timeouts, 1 at each half. And so one of the things that I've been thinking about a lot is when do these teams decide to use those timeouts? Hey, 1 ball for the side of Sweden.
And Austria does make them pay for that, taking out 1 player.
I've noticed a lot of double solos when they get down to that 1 ball play rather than double teams. I feel like we see more of in foam.
You might be hearing from some screams coming in the background to our headsets. There are 12 games happening in this complex at any given time. There are 2 live streams happening, 1 dedicated to foam, another to cloth. So if you're not seeing your nation country play at this time, try Dodgeball TTV. This is Dodgeball TTV 2, playing cloth games.
After securing that. Tried to come up with that catch, but couldn't get it.
Sweden with the player advantage here, 3v2. Oh, 2v2.
Yeah. Ooh, getting through, but the counter, Werner. Uh-oh.
Oh, and we looks like we might have an injury. Stopping the clock. Looks like it might be a knee. That is never a good sign in dodgeball, definitely. Oh, and she's getting up.
Okay, she can walk it off. That's a good sign. Ooh. I can't stress enough, like the number of leg injuries I've seen since like return. It's
never like to see that happen. Never like to see somebody limp off the court. That is unfortunate side effect of playing a game like dodgeball. There is some risk involved. 1v1 though, right here on the court.
Werner, Koenig. Werner with the hop and the toe shot to follow.
A toe shot. Oh, look how excited the Swedish team is to take a game off of Austria. You know, they've probably been working towards this for some time now, even before Worlds. They are very excited.
Werner and Koenig have been going back and forth, trying to keep each other in check.
Oh, facing off a little bit here in the neutral zone for that ball in the middle. Something different than foam is that there is this large neutral zone in the middle of the court that the players can cross into. So it is very possible that players of opposing teams can be in the exact same area at the same time.
Yeah, so much of like the best plays I've seen have been like people wrapping around them in that neutral zone, going for one person, turning and getting someone else. Werner of all of all the folks on the court was the one tagged out there. A lot of balls going on that far side. But weren't the one tagged.
Sweden pushing up. 4v4.
I like that play by Ackner.
Does look like that was a clean block from Austria's number 20, Jenslinska.
See, Sweden produced. Block. Oh, gets the just blocked into herself, Carlson.
4v3 favor of Austria. Oh, and another Swedish player walking off the court, leaving 2 on number 11 and number 55, Ruck and Ackner.
Ackner staying alive. Rock tagged out in the leg as she approached. Ackner having to play solo. No, one ball from the side of Austria. Not in play. There's the second. Ackner going to find her way to safety. I don't know how much time is left in this set. Oh, Gershon Captain can't come up with it. Austria enters double digits.
Just about 2 minutes left in the first half. For a reminder for viewers at home, if this is your first time tuning in, we will be putting up a poll here shortly on Twitch with 2 players from each team for you guys to vote on who you think the Barcade player of the match is. So Barcade, one of our sponsors for this event, will be giving out $10 gift certificates to each of our players of the matches, and we will do a player interview with them following this game. So do make your Twitch account, follow Dodgeball TTV and TTV2 so that you have the opportunity to vote on your favorite players. Go in the chat now who you'd like to see nominated as the player of the match.
Please do cast your votes too. Every player I've gotten to interview for that has been so grateful to win it.
Yes.
It's one thing to go out and win, but to be recognized by the fans is something else, right? To have your talents recognized, so it means a lot to them.
Absolutely.
Ruck has such confidence. Keeps trying to go for those catches when she's caught in that position. A little short, but there's a lot of noise in this.
There is a lot of noise in this gym. You guys might be hearing yelling from another court happening at the moment. Some pretty intense games across the board. Big swing here for the Swedish team. 4v3. First time with player advantage in this match, I believe.
This might only be the second time they have player advantage. Carlson getting out of the way of that one. Can they get their second set win?
Nice hit by number 73. And a catch for Team Sweden.
Ooh, on the transition, 70.
And that is a set match for Sweden. Their second win ever against the Austrian team.
There's 2. (10-4).
Swedish team is quite excited, as you can see here on the screen. They are jumping and circling together.
And I think we're at the half now, right?
And we are at the half. So honestly, even though it looks like a bigger point differential, 4-10, that's really only 3 matches. because these are 2-point games. So it is feasible for Sweden to come back here and catch up and tie with Austria. It's definitely not out of reach.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those things they keep bringing up the live scores. And I'm looking at them like, is this a fun game that's just started or a cloth game? Like until like the score gets up into the 20s, I'm like, oh, that's a cloth match.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far, I think of the last 3, Sweden's won 2. Right, I think that was the order.
Definitely catching some momentum here.
Yeah.
And they also have got, some positive energy on their side. They're all smiles about the last couple of matches. So that's the best thing in dodgeball. When you start to get on a run, when you start to feel some momentum, it's really hard for the other side to slow you down.
Yeah, right. Just to play with that lightness almost, right? Like, I'm going to play my game, right?
Absolutely. I also have to say, I really do enjoy the Swedish jerseys and uniforms, the yellow and the blue.
I love it.
One of the more fun ones at the tournament, I do think.
I don't know why. I don't think I saw those at all yesterday, and I'm getting to see them now. I love those. I will say, as a commentator, very happy with most of the jerseys this year. And
yeah.
I can see the numbers and names. We're about to get started here, the second half, any moment. Day 2 of 5 of the Dodgeball World Championships.
Yes, and following this game, if you are going to stay tuned, we will have Ireland versus Australia co-ed cloth.
Ooh.
On the other streaming court currently, the game that is taking place is Austria versus Sweden men's foam. So same countries that you're watching right now. So for those of you who are watching from these home nations, you're going to have to choose which game that you're watching right now. But then following that game on the other foam court will be Austria versus Sweden mixed foam.
Ooh. I love that there's a lot of these back-to-back same country matchups.
Yeah, definitely makes it fun for viewers at home. They might be having a watch party right now. Although I have no idea what time it is in Sweden. It might be middle of the night.
Yeah.
But
for those of you up and tuning in, thank you.
Thank you.
You're the real fans.
Yeah. So we will have 4 more hours of dodgeball following this game, so do stay tuned. And we're off with the second match. Look at Austria right out the gate, really pushing the line and taking out a Swedish player on the first throw.
I love the back pressure by this Austria squad, not letting Sweden get to that line and commit to anything. Woo! It looks like getting out of the way of that one. Great block. The charge, the follow through. Staying alive. Didn't even have her back, or didn't have her eyes to that corner, but just knowing the game so well. It looks like just getting out of the way, knowing the play that's coming.
Sweden trying to get ball possession back, slow things down for a moment. 3 players left on Team Sweden.
Oh. I realized I just grunted and didn't actually say anything. I thought Sivak was going to be able to reach out for that catch earlier, right in front, but just a little bit too far and not wanting to overcommit and drop. Oof.
1 player left in for Team Sweden. All 6 Austrian players left in, taking their time. They don't actually have to take her out. They can run the clock, and they will still get the 2 points.
Yeah. For that moment, no. There's some moments of cheering here where I can't even hear Elisa next to me. Just, this gym gets so loud with some of the more exciting moments.
Another 2 points to Team Austria.
Oh.
And they're off. All players still alive, no connections made. Oh, and a beautiful catch by number 32 from Austria, Lisa Siebach. A very aggressive throw by number 77 from Austria, Catholic and connecting.
Yeah, I only have the last. Just looks like getting under that one. I'm always impressed with players who can, like, throw and, like, collapse into... Yeah, players who can make that throw and collapse into, like, a super small position and have a throw that isn't just a... just kind of floating through the air. Here comes the trend. Oh, that collapse goes to show you can commit too. Right? If you play team ball, you'll take a 1-for-1 trade when you're up 5 players.
Absolutely.
Timeout for the Swedish side.
So if you're Team Sweden right now, what strategy are you going to take? What kind of adjustments do you think they should make to match up against Austria in this moment?
Yeah, I think as Sweden, they want to get to that line. I think they want to add a little bit of pump faking. Like, it seems like they're throwing, I don't know, like,
it definitely
they need
feels
to
like
force the move a bit more, I think.
Yeah, so it definitely feels like Austria is controlling the pace of this game. They have the momentum. They are taking charge. They're really making Sweden play back on their heels over the last couple of matches.
Especially, like, literally taking charge. Like, Sweden's making that move, and you just have this transition play coming from Austria that's so scary to deal with, right? They're coming right at you. And I think just adding a couple more fakes just at the same time might be able to get Austria kind of taking an extra second before they make that charge, buying them some time backwards and forcing some moves to have a bit more efficiency on those shots. But
Austria team just looks confident. You know what I mean? They just look very confident in every move they make. It is calculated, it is strategic, it is well practiced.
Yeah. I think and like trusting, right? Like they know their teammates going to do this, right? They trust them to do the job that they have.
Looks like a timeout from the ref. There may have been a line call.
Oh, I think foul off the rush, false start.
Yeah. So looks like that fault was made on Team Austria, so Sweden does start off with a ball in hand.
Sweden gets started with that ball in hand. I want to see how Austria approaches this, right? Austria is such a good team. I want to see. They just let them all go. Oh, okay. So I guess you can't even touch that side's ball until all of those balls are kicked back. This is the first time I've gotten to see that play on the claw side.
Yeah. Definitely gives Sweden a big advantage here right off the run. All 6 players, all 5 balls. Oh, and did you see that?
Yes!
That has been rehearsed. For those watching who may miss it at home, at the moment that Sweden has all 5 balls, and through all 5 balls, Australia hit the deck. They all went flat on their backs. And it didn't hit a one of them.
No.
Sweden just tried to repeat the measure. It does look like it may have nicked one of them. But how interesting. Oh, and a ricochet catch for Austria. Number 11 saving her teammate.
Don't you love those? Ooh. Is that a catch or? That ball flew like 60 feet in the air, and I thought it was a block attack catch. Ooh.
And the connection, Austria taking those game points. Well-oiled machine, I must say. Austria is a well-oiled machine.
I would say they're keeping it simple. They're playing their roles. Then they also like all go to the ground at the same time on a 5-ball play.
Absolutely. All right, for those watching at home, the Beercade Player of the Match poll is up on Twitch. So please make your accounts, follow Dodgeball TV too, and vote for who you think the player of the match will be. The winner of this poll we will interview following the game. So if you'd like to hear from one of your favorite players, do go online and vote right now.
Yeah. Once again, those players appreciate it so much, just having that fan recognition.
They do get a little bit of a gift card to be used at our after party, but honestly, I think what they appreciate more is the shout out from their friends at home and the opportunity to say hi to all of you.
Absolutely. And another false start on this Austria side.
Are they going to hit the deck again?
I bet you like they all run to one corner. We're going to see the second version of jump. Are they all going to jump? Yeah.
I guess you can't do the same thing twice.
Yeah.
Now, what are they going to do the third time? They went down, they went up. I don't know how many directions you could go.
I think if they get to the third time, right, they have that third false start, I think they all jump out of bounds for a minute. Right? Like.
Fool me once, so shame on you.
Yeah. Exactly. Putter, nice cross court. Ooh.
And Sweden making a connection there, taking out number 10 from Team Austria. Oh, 20 from Team Austria.
Great job with that block, getting over it. Putting some pressure on Werner, but that's where it ends. Sweden in a position to take another win. No, Werner! Out? Okay. I didn't even see how Werner oh, I guess the ref called the out. Disarmed.
Another connection from the wing player, number 26.
Sweden can win on time here. They get to play more defensive. There's no reason to rush this.
Austria is the one who has to play aggressively at the moment. Good
Great
block.
blocking.
Staying alive. Just trying to run the clock at the moment.
That was a big moment by Ackner.
It's about 40 seconds left in the set. Smart of Sweden just to try to stay alive. Austria is the one who has to push the pace here if they want these points.
Yeah. Also, Sweden's definitely going to have a slower pace after Nujibauer dropped for that catch, right? You're going to want to play a little bit extra safe.
Oh,
They connected
and that
one.
is the match. So now we are seeing a 2v2 here with just about 0 seconds left. So that means that is a tie. So this is one of the situations where 1 point will go to each country.
17-5. 9 minutes left?
Just about 9 minutes left on the clock. Again, Beercade Player of the Match poll is still up on Twitch. Do go online and vote for your favorite player of this match, and we will get a chance to talk to them following the game.
Sweden has been so good at getting that first ball off the rush. I think they've gotten most of them, right?
I do believe so, yeah. That's the big part of the speed and agility, I think, with Plath. It's just getting that middle ball.
It looks blocks the cross, takes one of her own.
Oh! And player wanted to join us in the commentary booth on that one. Jumping in the air for the catch. So I do believe that did count. Yes, it did.
Yeah.
So the way that worked is that the ball was still alive when she was on the court. She was able to jump out, get possession of it, even though she was out. The catch still counted. That's a pretty cool part about the clock game, I do have to say.
I love that rule in cloth that you can just say, like, I'm going. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need to be in bounds. I don't have to keep 2 feet in. I just got to make the catch. I like that rule a lot. Right, at that point, it's a very, like, selfless play. What
Trade right off the bat.
The coordination by the Austria side, the triple pitch, 3 of them charged all together, and Nero on the side of Sweden just said, no, you're not getting this.
4 players left in on each side.
Ooh.
Ooh, caught her with when she wasn't looking. She stayed
Fantastic.
alive.
Fantastic opportunity, just couldn't come up with it. Austria with the player advantage again.
Three v2 advantage, Austria.
Ooh, so close. Ackner.
And running over into the neutral zone, get that ball. Why not? Austria doesn't have any balls at the moment, or now they do. But that was a smart move on Sweden's behalf. Number 55 still left in for Sweden, Karina Ackner. That looked like it was a hand block. So with cloth, hand blocks are safe. They do not count as an out.
I always forget that difference here. Like,
one v one. Ackner v. Kalnick from Austria.
Lisa, what do you think the Swedish side is going to do to get their 7 points?
I mean, this could be it right here. It's about as close as it gets. 1v1. Big block.
Oh, it is. Oh, I thought there was another player behind Koenig over here. There it is.
And
you called
she
it.
does it. Number 55 from Sweden, Karina Ackner, closing out that match, giving their team another 2 points, bringing the score 7-19. Sweden seems thrilled about their performance here today, and I completely understand why. They really put up a great fight, really made Austria work hard for every point.
Great work by that Swedish side. You called that one. You're like, no, this is it right here. Trust Ackner. Oh, good first choice by the Austrian side, getting Ackner out. Just secured that last point. Beautiful shot there.
Question from the live stream about the delay on the court. The only game that did get moved from this court was USA versus Mexico men's cloth game. Everything else is still according to schedule. This is court 8A, or the cloth commentary court. There is also a foam commentary court. So next up after this game will be Ireland versus Australia, co-ed cloth.
I've confused that on the schedule so many times.
Yep. So GB versus Canada was never on the schedule for this court. Oh, excuse me, unless you were talking about the 6:30 game, which will still be happening here for women's.
Yeah, Great Britain, Canada will be on 6:30 our time. Only the USA-Mexico men's match was cut just to let this one catch up. Beautiful
One player
catch.
left in for Sweden.
That was she wrapped the ball and it hit her arm, not her hand. She was arguing hand on the catch. But catching it out.
2v1.
Woo.
Staying alive, number 25 for Sweden. Linnea Wiedras Nero.
Ooh, the double. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was looking at the wrong Austrian time.
And Austria takes the points there as well. 7-21, Austria. And we do have a winner of our Beercade Player of the Match. Ellen Werner from Sweden did win this game. Well deserved. She did have that 3, I believe it was, in the first half, giving Sweden their first ever win over Austria.
Yeah.
So I do understand where those votes are coming from. We will grab her after this game for an interview to see how that felt. Thank you, everyone, for voting at home.
Yeah, both these teams are going to walk away happy, right? Sweden getting to see progress.
Ooh,
Beautiful
big catch. Oh,
Good
double
team.
catch. Oh, double catch. But she did step off.
The golden retriever stopped her just in time. And another catch. Boom.
Just over a minute and a half left in the second half.
Is that 2 in a row for Bohm? Just back-to-back catches?
Potentially.
There's a lot going on. Ackner last in. Block.
Last player left in for Sweden, number 55, Karina Ackner. Looking to close out another game.
Great work.
And Austria does hit the mark, taking another 2 points Just about 1 minute left on the clock.
Yeah, this would be a 90-second
80
set.
seconds left on the 90 seconds left on the clock. Getting times from all angles here.
Yeah, so under 3 minutes, you have to play at least a 90-second set.
Big dodges by number 72. Daniela Kadlik.
Put her knocked out.
Oh, and
Goes
she
to the
went
catch,
for
but-
that
uh-oh.
bounce back and did not quite make it. So that is another cloth rule, that she threw a ball at a Swedish player. Swedish player blocked it, bounced back to the Austrian side. If she had made that catch does count, and one of her own players would come back in. But she just slipped through her fingers, so she actually ended up going out on that one.
Yeah, the block attack. Good catch. Good catch. The Swedish side set up for their 4th win ever against Austria. Ooh.
They wanted that one. They wanted that attack. Big dodges. Oh, and a catch from Austria. And a ricochet catch from 94, 32 and 94 from Austria. Lisa Seebach making some
turnaround is a
game-winning
nice catch.
moments here right at the end. Another 2 points going to Austria, making our final score 25-7. Sure. And as you can see here, they are friends. They do know each other. They're doing a celebratory circle on the court. Love to see it. This is what Dodgeball is all about, the community, the family, and the friendship. We will be grabbing Ellen here in just a moment, so do stay tuned. Congratulations, Ellen. You were voted the player of the match by all of your friends and all of the fans watching on the live stream. How does it feel?
It feels great. I actually did quite bad in the women's game earlier on, so feels good.
Feels good. I also understand from under your teammates, they were saying that this was the first time you guys took a match off of Austria, ever.
No, this year.
This year,
But
for
it's
this
like
Austrian team.
When we win one set against them, we celebrate.
Absolutely.
Our
That
guys
makes
are
sense.
scared of them.
That makes sense. I mean, those was a fantastic match. How have you done so far in the tournament? Are you looking forward to bracket and playoffs?
What did you say?
Are you looking forward to playoffs later on in the tournament?
Yeah, of course. But I'm pretty sore.
Yeah, you're pretty sore.
Yeah,
That
and I have
makes
this
sense.
really big finger.
Oh no, it's part of dodgeball, I suppose.
Yeah.
Here is your certificate for the after party, and if you want to say hi to any friends and family at home that are seeing you, go ahead.
I think it's 2 a.m. in the morning.
Oh
but
no.
Hi, family and friends.
Thank you so much, Ellen. Appreciate it.